wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place your calling, WUB. Be yourself, see yourself, this is a show, my people. Belize our hopes so to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, is the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution, yeah, yeah, yeah. No respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes, WUB. And all the things that must be happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better, we got to unite. Belize, yeah. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place your calling, WUB. Get up, make every day count. Don't waste it, people. Do your part, play your role, get where you need to. You can tune in for work or in your vehicle. If you got a problem, pick up the phone. Why wait till the time calling? It's the show with no matter even if you're at home. Just call in, WUB. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place your calling, WUB. Be yourself, see yourself, this is a show, my people. Believe our hopes so to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, is the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution, yeah, yeah, yeah. No respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes, WUB. And all the things that must be happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better, we got to unite. Belize, yeah. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place your calling, WUB. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place your calling, WUB. Be yourself, see yourself, this is a show, my people. Believe our hopes so to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, is the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution, yeah, yeah, yeah. No respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes, WUB. And all the things that must be happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better, we got to unite. Belize, yeah. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place your calling, WUB. Get up, make every day count. Don't waste it, people. Do your part, play your role, get where you need to. You can tune in for work or in your vehicle. If you got a problem, pick up the phone. Why wait till the time calling? It's the show with no matter even if you're at home. Just call in, WUB.
Good morning, Belize. Welcome to the WUB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes for today, Wednesday, the 6th of May, 2026. On Creme Radio and on XTV, it's time for the WUB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes, Belize's premier morning conversation. I'm hosting today, Mose, Hyde. We are so thankful that you are starting your day here with us. We feel special. We hope you stick around. Whether you're listening to Creme Radio, watching XTV, you got us via our apps or social media streams. To those getting us via simulcast coverage, we say welcome. We trust your health's great, your energy levels high, vibrations positive, and that you got space and time, flexibility to integrate us completely Have us a part of your morning. We want you a part of ours. It's about inclusion, interaction, conversation. That happens after we've served the preliminaries. And that's just a quick, fresh serving of the morning news. Before that, of course, we turn to the National Meteorological Service. We've got forecaster Derek Woodon. And that's where we find out what kind of weather we can expect today.
Good morning. The weather continued mostly fair and dry last night. Latest analysis suggests that the seasonably warm and dry weather will continue for the next few days. The 24-hour forecast is for mostly sunny and warm conditions today and partly cloudy skies tonight. Little or no rain is expected. Winds over the open sea will be from the east to southeast at 10 to 20 knots, and seas will be choppy. Maximum temperatures today will be around 90 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 96 inland, but only 84 degrees up in the mountains. The outlook for Thursday and Thursday night is for continuing mainly fair and warm weather. There was a low tide at 5:56 this morning and a high follows at 12:08 this afternoon. Another low is at 8:03 tonight and another high at 2:12 early tomorrow morning. The sun rose at 5:24 this morning and will set at 6:14 this evening. The moon sets at a minute after 9 this morning and comes up again at 10:42 tonight. In the fire risk forecast, the risk for forest and brush fires will be high today. In the sargassum update, latest satellite data and surface observations suggest that sargassum has decreased somewhat over the past few days. However, a few mats are still expected to drift ashore during the coming days, producing moderate impacts on beaches across the country. With that, we end this report from the Belize Weather Bureau.
The first private radio in Belize since 1989, Creme FM presents the news. Informative, accurate, current information, local, regional, and international news, weather and sports. And now, the news.
And now we have the morning news. The Occupational Safety and Health Bill, known as the OSH Bill, was held up in Senate after lead opposition Senator Patrick Farber highlighted that thousands of Belizeans, primarily women, would be exempted from their workplace being inspected if a complaint is filed.
This act does not apply to any owner or occupier of a private residence, the surrounding land, or any associated property where a domestic worker provides domestic work. That clause exempts thousands of Belizean workers. Overwhelmingly, too, Mr. President. So when you make a bill like this and you say, yes, but not domestic workers, we have to ask ourselves, Mr. President, who are the domestic workers? Says it's a person engaged in domestic work under the terms of an employment relationship. The domestic worker in this bill is not protected from harassment. She is not protected, Mr. Chairman, Mr. President, from exposure to cleaning chemicals. She's not entitled to, Mr. President, to a written risk assessment under this act. She has no right, Mr. President, as all the other workers get under this act, an opportunity to refuse unsafe work. No inspector, Mr. President, can enter her workplace because her workplace, in the eyes of the bill, is simply not considered to be a workplace. What the bill considers it to be, Mr. President, is a private residence. The critics of the bill, or of this particular issue, will say that the inspection of private residences raise constitutional concerns. But, Mr. President, the International Labour Organization has long since worked through these tensions. There's a way around that. And we must find out what that way is in order to give our domestic workers the protection that they need.
Here's a repeat of the response by Labour Minister Karim Mose.
I hope that is only a hiccup, but the issue that is raised is one specific issue, that is domestic workers in households. So the legislation, as it is currently drafted, covers domestics who work for companies, domestics who work for the government. But in terms of enforcing and inspecting households, because we're looking at domestics working in households, it was discussed that, like I said, all the consultations that might have been something very difficult. We're not against reviewing it at all. If it is a position after hearing all the facts and hearing all the deliberations that the senators believe should be made an amendment, they have the power to make that amendment and propose it to us. But at the time it was considered, when the final draft was made, it seemed a bit unreasonable that every single household can be inspected in terms of domestics. There will still be the requirement in terms of protecting domestics who work in households, but to include it in the law as one of the inspection sites for all the labor officers, it's a lot.
UDP believes rural central caretaker Edward Boster is offering voters relief from the gas pain starting Friday. Motorists can get up to $20 off their fuel purchase until his funds run out.
It's not just only fuel, it's goods and services. So we had to brainstorm to come up with a strategy to try and do a little relief, but also send a message to the government. When this Prime Minister was in opposition, he was boasting that the powers that be are attorneys, they're not businessmen, and they can reduce the fuel price by so much and so forth. And now that he's in government, he refuses to reduce the fuel price. Instead, he kept increasing the fuel prices before the war so that he cannot reduce the price of the fuel. Then why give multi-million-dollar companies tax breaks? Why give friends tax breaks? Why give other companies tax breaks? And then saddle the working class with the taxes on fuel and say to hell, we don't know, we can't reduce the tax.
You would agree that after the war, prices did shoot up as a result?
Yes, prices did shoot up as a result of the war. I'm not disputing that. But he has been raising the price of fuel constantly before the war.
Now talk to us specifically about the initiative.
Well, we're going to reduce the fuel price by $2 per gallon, 8 o'clock Friday morning for the residents of the Belize Rural Central. They will come, produce their ID that they're registered in Belize Rural Central, and they'll be able to fill up to a maximum of 10 gallons of fuel at a reduced price of $2 per gallon at Northern Gas Station in Ladyville.
And that's in partnership with the gas station?
No.
So then you're saying until the funds are depleted, how much funds are you talking about?
I will not disclose how many funds we have for this operation, but
so then like how many people do you think will be impacted?
A significant amount of people will be impacted.
Red or blue?
Red or blue, and this is the thing.
Or green or whatever color, right?
Once you register in Belize Rural Central, you get it because red. It's not only red feeling the pinch. It's not only blue feeling the pinch. It's Belizeans feeling the pinch. And if this Prime Minister have any love for Belizeans, he will reduce the price of fuel.
Last week, Monday, the Senate approved the DNA bill meant to support crime fighting. Among others, the legislation sets out when someone's DNA profile, each human being's unique identifier, can be collected. Belize is establishing a national forensic DNA database, and while some senators raised civil liberty concerns, Senator Louis Wade, a former science teacher, stated if you are not a criminal, you would welcome a DNA bank.
DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, RNA, these extremely complex protein, they mark you individually from you are a child to the end of your life. So that when the DNA evidence says it is you, it is you. Our conviction rate needs to go up. And the cry on the street is for justice. Because if more justice takes place in our courts, then there will be less street justice. The Bible has a verse which says, it said, the wicked run when no one chaseth. You see, because if you commit a crime, you could tell everybody that you never commit the crime. But when you hear that siren, your heart beat fast. Man, if you are not a criminal, and if you are not a criminal-minded person, you would welcome a DNA bank
DNA is a two-edged sword. It is not right just to see it as something that's going to convict people. It will also set innocent people free. I'm not afraid to say use my DNA. We have too many guilty people in this country that are walking free. The monsters, I call them, that have killed multiple times to the point that you just get $100, $200, There's so many monsters out there that the price to get the assassin is so low. You know what? Bring the science, bring the DNA, bring the data bank, and let us populate it so that these guilty people who are parading around as if they are innocent and they not broke no egg could finally get their day in court, and that the science will speak, and that no brilliant academic legal argument will get them off the hook to commit murder again. Help to populate the DNA bank, because if you do not commit crime, you have nothing to fear, because it is 99.9% accurate.
Building Belize Better Manufacturing Company, based in Sartaneja, Corozal, proposes turning Belize's sargassum problem into a circular economy industry. BBB co-founder and project director, Canadian Gregory Lavallee, proposes that his company collect sargassum, transport it to their Sartaneja processing hub for cleaning, and then transport it to their Guinea grass facility to produce eco-friendly construction blocks. He also hopes the company can eventually produce livestock mineral blocks.
Belize is facing a growing challenge with sargassum, but at Building Belize Better, we see it as an opportunity to build a circular economy industry that creates jobs, protects our environment, and strengthens our communities. Our plan is a multi-phase approach, with phase 1 being the establishment of a sargassum processing hub in Sartaneja, where we're going to clean, dry, and prepare the material for safe and consistent use. Phase 2, we convert that material into eco-friendly construction blocks at our Guinea grass facility. In the third phase, we are looking to expand into livestock mineral blocks, creating even more value from the same resource. We expect to collect 3,000 to 5,000 tons of sargassum every year. That's enough to support continuous production while keeping our beaches cleaner and our coastal communities healthier. This project supports Belize by creating sustainable materials, local jobs, and community empowerment. And every year, we commit to donating 5,000 blocks to schools, churches, and community projects. We're also building an outreach and training center so Belizeans can learn new skills and take part in the new green industry.
Lavallee said that before his vision can take off, Building Belize Better needs collaboration with the government and community groups.
To bring this initiative to full scale, we need coordination and collaboration. From the government, we need structured access to sargassum collection sites in alignment with national cleanup efforts. This allows us to operate a closed-loop logistics system where every trip is optimized, reducing fuel use and supporting our goal of reaching a zero-carbon footprint by year 5. From the public, we need partnership, community groups, builders, youth seeking training, anyone who wants to be a part of a cleaner, stronger, and more sustainable Belize. This project is designed to lift communities and build national pride, but it works best when we do it together. The initiative is sustainable because it's built on science, efficiency, and a resource that keeps coming. Sargassum is abundant, predictable, and renewable, and we're turning it into long-lasting, high-quality building materials that support homes, farmers, and communities. Our model is fully circular. What washes up on our shores becomes sustainable materials that build our future. And we're committed to achieving a zero-carbon footprint by year 5 through solar power, efficient machinery, closed-loop logistics that eliminate wasteful transport. This is not a temporary cleanup effort. It's a long-term, Belize-led solution that creates jobs, protects our environment, and positions Belize as the national and regional leader in circular economy innovation.
And that ends the morning news update inside Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. We're going to take ourselves a break. When we come back on the other side, we will be open for conversation right here on Creme Radio and XTV.
Informative, accurate, current information. Crem's newscast. Local, regional, and international news. Weather and sports.
Altoona is one of the most visited Mayan city up until lately. The adjacent communities have collaborated together to see how they can get a space here that the wood carvers could actually market and sell their product. Not having the POS machine in the past, we have lost a lot of sales. Atlantic Bank helps supported our business, giving us the opportunity to get the POS machine. Now with the POS machine, we are able to do more sales, and that will, also bring more, finance to our families.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Belize wakes up connected to opportunity. And across our country, the work to keep Belize connected continues. SMART continues expanding our network across the country, bringing stronger coverage to more communities. With recent service enhancements in areas at Blue Creek and Progresso, Belize City, Orange Walk, and more on the way. We're bringing education closer to home, empowering entrepreneurs to grow their businesses, supporting industries that drive our economy, and keeping families connected wherever life takes them. With every expansion, we are investing in the infrastructure that moves Belize forward. Because connection isn't just about signal, it's about opportunity, progress, and the future we are building together. SMART, bringing people together.
All right, welcome back to the WUB Wake Up Believes Morning Vibes on this Wednesday morning, the 6th of May, 2026. I'm Mose Hyde and hosting Belize's premier morning conversation. You're just joining us. Good morning, welcome to the show. We start at 6:30, by the way, so please remember that next time. Respect to everybody that's linked in, and once we have completed the preliminaries, we are ready to rumble. But we're not into the whole self-rumbling. We want to rumble with you. We want to reason with you. We want to engage with you. Krem, good morning, WUB.
Brother Mose, good morning.
Good morning, Sir Torres. How are you doing?
I am fine, brother. You're looking full of energy this morning. My friend, I listened about the mayor's pressing, for pension.
Yeah.
Yes. I am factual, Brother Mose. I don't envy, and I wish harm or how to call it, I wish bad to no one. Because when you do that, the good Lord will deal with you. You say, but I tell myself, who am I to tell or to approve of such requesting or soliciting? Who me? With the little I know, my friend, one public servant, the one person holding a government office by election or appointment. All right? One civil servant is a civil service employee. Okay? A civil service meaning the civil service meaning a system or method of appointing government employees on the basis of competitive examination, quality, ability. You see, no, go vote for me. Rather than a political patronage, not for profit making, my friend. You see, or for self gain. You see, one is elected to improve on whatever roads, Bagadang, Bugudung, whatever. Brother Mose, greed, Brother Mose, my friend, leads to dishonesty. I stay far away. You see, and there is urgent need, my friend, to decrease exploitation on the state. My friend, I heard the Belize City Mayor calling one show yesterday when I made Don call, and I heard him. He said, or he brought up, how you call it? He brought up the thing about income. He indicated that he get 8,500 a month. I used to hear when Bradley and Moya made it 10,000, 11. You hear, no? Because we don't know nothing out here. No accountability, my friend. Only spend as they wish. Anyway, yeah, I tell myself, man, if you make 8,500 a month, all right, that's 102,000 a year, my friend. That's 510 in 5 years, and you still want pension? Man, my friend, Brother Mose, let me say this. It's right. We have the state of Belize has a large population with one small income. You see, one small economy and a huge local and foreign debt, my friend. You see where we self-believe, self-centeredness, my friend. All for ourselves, to hell with the rest. That's why we in the ditch right now. And no come along could bring me out the tree down bend. We have to cut away from the root and groom it, make it go straight. Make it grow straight. That's all I may call for this morning, Brother Mose, unless you...
I can't engage you further. My guest for this morning and the first part of the show is in the house. And so I will have to... We can re-engage next week. Does that work for you?
Okay. Brother Mose, my humble apology. I know you're telling me something, but I must stop use this phone. I barely hear you. I say you're there active with the...
No stress it. We're linked next week. All right.
Next time I'm gonna call and rehearse where I said, Brother Mose, I'm gonna get clarity from you. Thanks very much, my friend.
Got you. All right. I have a world distinguished guest, a legend in his own lifetime. Relatively short lifetime to this point. I am joined by the iconic Dr. Shine Barrow, who is honored our show this morning.
My brother, my big brother.
Respect, sir.
My big brother.
It's really what we'd call a kind of a victory parade, and I'm glad that WUB can be at least one of the a spot along that that part as you take your victory lap. Very deserved. 25 years anniversary of the album that launched you to global status in music. The journey has been documented. Phenomenal journey which has now outshined the music itself, really, no pun intended. But you had this great celebration on Saturday night in Brooklyn, which you share citizenship with. You're Belizean Brooklynite.
That's right, that's right.
But congratulations, bro.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
How did it feel? You didn't seem... I watched clips. A lot of the clips on YouTube, I guess there's no main video production, or I've not seen any of that as yet. So I say that, but you seem your stage movements like you had Lee Ross. That's what I thought. Your movements, or you were a bit conscious of not being too, in a lot of your interviews you describe Brother Shine trying to balance the image, the reality of you as a 19-year-old, and now you as a grown man who has lived this 25 years, and now you've been shaped by time. We are all shaped by time. We're not the same person.
Yeah.
But people still, when they are kind of consuming your art and your music, they're consuming the energy of somebody that is now of the past, and you have to balance that, and you kind of discuss that a lot in the interviews I've seen.
Yeah. Well, no, I was having a great time.
Yeah.
Being myself.
Okay, sir.
Right?
Okay, sir.
So, Michael Jordan, you put up on court today.
There's no free throw line slam dunk.
That's not Michael Jordan. When you put on the court.
But there must be some self-consciousness, because even in your interviews and even on the stage, you are deliberate in making sure that...
I know who I am.
Right.
But I have to tell you that I put it all on the line. There was no restriction. In fact, when I did the Lifetime Achievement performance on BET, I actually amended the first verse of Bad Boys.
Okay.
But one thing about life the politics, no matter where you go,
Yeah.
So even if you go outside of the parliamentary Westminster democracy we have here in Belize, music, the politics too. And the people, they're the people.
Right.
So I had to watch what the people say.
Yeah.
And the people want that 19-year-old, that 18-year-old Shine. They say, boy, shave your head.
Yeah.
Put on the
baseball hat.
Baseball hat.
Your Cubs hat. A classic look.
Put on that throwback jersey. Put on the Tupac Tims.
Yeah.
And we want to Shine Poe. We don't want to know Obama. We don't want to know Prime Minister. We want to Shine Poe.
Right.
So I heard them loud and clear, and I went as far as I could go within my comfort. Right? I can't shave my head. I can't be somebody who I'm not. Like this time, me, I roll up my sleeve and I walk
Shirt in
out
a
the
pants
woods.
and...
Yeah, that me.
Yeah.
Right? But the energy was, I get it, man. But like I said, Jordan today, that Jordan today, no matter what, he cannot be Jordan of 88, 89, 90s, but they are still Jordan, right? So I believe that I gave them a spectacular showing. Everyone was satisfied. But listen, even when you say somebody move boat, that is an art to move boat. Some people stand up right there, but I have to give credit where credit is due. When I first learned about stage presence, it was from the great Dougie Fresh, our Caribbean brother.
Yeah.
Right? He was brought in by Bad Boy to train me.
Yeah.
And I never forgot. And what you have to remember is I have never performed the Shine album. I have not been on the stage. I did something with Barrington Levy maybe 10 years ago in Jamaica. I came out for his set at some fest.
That's interesting. So you didn't get a chance to have the on-stage version of the album. You never got that chance.
Never. I performed Bad Boys, Bonnie and Shine, That's Gangsta, maybe 2 or 3 times. One time at Nassau Coliseum as a featured act on a festival set, and I think I did something else for DJ Khaled, his radio station in Miami. But no, listen, it was a celebration of a legacy. Mick Jagger, the Beatles, Paul McCartney, they boy, they move like, back in the days. So forgive me if it was not the bald head, platinum diamond.
I'm not judging you or being critical of it. I'm just I'm observing.
But I'm comfortable because I'll tell you, I'm a professional. Yeah. I am a professional, and if you paid attention to some of the interviews,
I've tried to watch all of them.
I never made it talk big. If you notice, you know your Lee brother. I'm Breaking Bad, but I have evolved. I have matured. I have sophisticated.
I think the most comfortable I've seen you.
Yeah.
The interview you did with it is
what it is. Oh yeah,
with and Mose.
Yeah.
You were comfortable. That was an enjoyable interview.
Yeah.
But I think the interview that I saw, like you being very like you could feel, okay, the man has been in that element now for a little while, meaning the US, that urban element, meeting your old mates and all of that. And I said, oh, okay, no, this, I'm feeling a lot of Brooklyn here now from my brother.
Which
when
one
you were with,
you and that boy?
From the G Unit.
50
I said, okay.
Which is such a full circle moment. And, it's quite ironic that my political opponents have accused me of being divisive and not being able to bring people together. But if you look at what I am doing, I am actually bringing people together. 50 Cent, case in point, me and he na me spar partner. And I've been accused also of lacking humility. Mose, I take the train and I no got no security, nothing when I did a States. And remember G Unit and 50, we were mortal enemies, like the shootout, the all kind of thing. I don't encourage that. I don't condone that. I've made that clear. When we were young, we were children that didn't know better, ready to risk hundreds of millions, billions, corporation status for a stigma, a stereotype that we were conditioned to act out. But it is a full circle moment that now, as mature adults, I could go up on that show, no entourage, no concern, because the respect, the love is there, and the maturity is there from my point, because 50 and Jim Jones, the quarrel right now. So when Jim Jones reach out for the interview, I tell my team, call 50, because then we don't reach out and make them know with the company show, because I don't want no quarrel. Yeah. And I bring everybody together.
Like it's no stray.
No stray, but it shows the consciousness, the deliberation and intention of righting the wrongs. You know, when I walk around Brooklyn and Manhattan, sometimes, you know, I don't cry because I've been through so much. I've been destroyed by life and rebuilt, and the tears are hard to come. But I remember, you know, I wasn't perfect. And I made some mistakes, and I pray to God. I said, forgive me for the things that I do. Forgive me how I hurt my mama. Forgive me how I hurt mama. Forgive me anyone that I've offended. Yeah. And I think life, by the time you come to the end of the journey, is about that reconciliation. Is about those full circle moments. But yes, it was a great interview with those gentlemen.
Yeah, I enjoyed the interviews. No, again, for me, Dr. Shine, let me just say this, that as the leader of the opposition, I never once brought you in this chair and sat and engaged with you in that capacity. At the moment, we know that there was a lot going on, and
to say the least.
Yes, and a lot of rich opportunities to make good content and good talk show ratings and push all my meters in the right direction. But that is not the nature of this conversation. But I am able very easily to extract completely your journey and compared to your journey as an artist, a very short one. Your political career is very compact. Obviously, that is still alive energy.
Still alive.
And
very much alive.
I know that, but I have you here this morning, my brother, to celebrate you.
Yes.
I think, like many, I'm glad that generally what I experienced on social media was a recognition across lines that, you know what, like, there are very few Belizeans, sons or daughters of the soil, that have ascended. But not just ascended, because it's one thing to become famous, it's one thing to become rich, it's another thing to have a legacy that speaks to character. And a lot of what, anybody that spends a little time understanding why, and I love it, I respect it, why, especially within the American urban space, you will always be embraced. There might be difference of opinion about where they rank your albums or where they rank you as a rapper. And that happens for all rappers, all artists. That goes on. It's like, oh man, I don't think the album is as hard as it could be. I don't know that his rap career was what it could have been. And those are live conversations, and those, that's cool. That's a part of it. But there is no dissent when they speak to the fact that you handled your deal as a man, with integrity, and within the urban code as a G. And in that space, that is, you can't get a better rating than that.
Yes.
And that means that these doors remain open for you for as long as you breathe, or until you would violate that legacy, which I don't anticipate you'll be doing. That's an incredible achievement. And so distinguishes you. People see you in those spaces. If you were a chump, no matter how good your album was, these spaces would not be open for you.
So true.
And the fact that, again, I didn't know until yesterday when I saw you posted that there were a number of Belizeans with their flags in the theater.
Incredible.
You
DJ Rampage.
You took Rampage was your backup, was your DJ.
This is a Belizean from Charles Street.
Sting opened up.
DJ Biggs.
Biggs was out there.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't see any.
Had a whole set. Yes,
right.
man.
So
my tour manager is Jeff Christie, a Belizean.
Okay.
And the Garifuna drummers. I have some video. I haven't been able to get the video.
Yeah.
But the Garifuna drummers, Keenan Sabal, is actually one of the best Jankuno dancers. He say he retired. He and another colleague drummed. That was a part of my set, right? Before I did Dare America.
Yeah.
So Belize was very well represented.
All right. No, explain to me. Are there other shows lined up?
The entire U.S., East Coast, West Coast.
So how does that? Where are those dates? Are they confirmed?
We're in the final stages of negotiations because I'm a businessman.
Okay.
First and foremost. So the return to Brooklyn was crucial. Because the industry is the industry. And either you're hard in the market or you're soft in the market. And I was an X factor. I'm not going to lie to you, but that's what makes it even more thrilling. In all practical terms, it was 25 years. People never know. I'm talking about the buyers. What they want to get. They never know if they may get Shine Obama, as the Americans they like call me. They say that Barack brother, they want to see me and him in the same room. They did not know what they would get, whether they may get the Russ that you picked up. I think you picked that up because you're a fellow artist. So you could see things that the viewership wouldn't even imagine because you are the mad rocker. So you could feel it more than maybe
I think
others would. No?
I think more what I could feel, and maybe Russ is not the term, because I think you definitely corrected me that I don't have a reference point for you performing on a stage because you never had that. But I guess what I'm going on is the energy within music videos, which but then you're younger and more agile, more physical, more all the things that when you're younger.
Back then I peel off my shirt. Stand up on my head, all kind of thing.
I think what I do share or have some kind of consciousness of is, for example, I'm a talk show host, but really I come up as a DJ and I still do DJ.
Yeah.
And I still have the persona as mad rocker. I still rocker, like for who linked me
with the grey hair.
Yeah, I still rocker. But within a talk show space, I know I project mad rocker energy.
Yeah.
I have to conscious that no, I am going to reflect the environment and the role that I'm playing at that point in time.
Yeah.
So what I think I felt, and maybe it's me putting on you, is a kind of I have to make sure that
boy, I was being me. One thing about me, and you have to take it in full.
So your style is not calculated. This is just
no.
So even if you were not a politician, you will still be the.
That is my Achilles heels.
Button-up shirt kind of that. Because I'll be honest with you, like I hate button-up shirt.
But listen, a hat right now. If I never saw hat, I have on my jacket.
Oh my goodness!
Listen, my good uncle. Me and he have, I think, the greatest love-hate story ever. Uncle Finnegan. Still my uncle, I still call her. Even though he come on the show, you never there and he run me down, but I'm a bally that. It's a good person to have in your cabinet. Because he want to cuss you.
Okay.
And he will tell you when you don't agree, when you think something is wrong. It doesn't mean that he is right, But it is good to have somebody want to tell you about yourself.
Right.
And that is what I love about Belize. Belize keeps you humble. If it's not for Belize, there is no shine. Some colonial issues that I think we have to correct about ourselves. And I think we need to get to a level of consciousness where we want to bring everybody up. But it is to be expected, still a young nation, still developing. But the point I was making is that I am me. My Achilles heels is that I am to me. I don't know how to
Are you conservative?
restrain.
Are you conservative?
Of course I am.
Naturally.
Naturally.
That's your vibe.
That's how I bring up Finnegan, because he call me Jacket Man. Right? I know I tell you who else he call Jacket Man. But he say, oh no, I put on a jacket. Oh no, want this, oh no, want that.
Yeah. So regardless of what lane, if you're not even taking up the lane,
I have matured, I have grown, I have evolved. But listen, I tell one of my ballet, I think I'm a grandpa, DJ Ire. He's a gentleman that has a show on Hot 97. He has his own show, but he do all culture, all dance, all reggaeton, reggae, Afrobeats. And he asked me, he said, so who are coming to the show? Are we going to get the hip hop? Are we going to get the politician? And I said, well, whether hip hop. Remember, Jay-Z gone from cartel, real drug trafficker. That man made move tons of heroin and cocaine. We don't condone that. We don't encourage that. Throwback, rubber band on your wrist, because that's how the drug traffickers used to wrap the poison money. So when he tell everybody, put on a button up. He did that on one of the greatest records, Dirt Off Your Shoulder, one of the best albums, where he did the got the hottest girl in the game wearing my chain. Hove, H to the OV, you the music man, you remember the album, the Black Album?
Yes, man.
When he tell everybody put on button up, everybody switch from throwback, start wear button up, then he became president of Def Jam, and start wear suit. One of the people I have to give credit to, me and he, they're no brethren, and he do a lot of foolishness to me, but I have to give credit to Puff. Puff was one of the most diverse icons ever. He put on all kind of hat, he in all white, the Hamptons, he in a three-piece suit, he in a BMG corporate meetings with Clive Davis and Strauss Zelnick, and then he could put on a fitted hat to the back. Hip-hop has always been diverse.
But it's also been about projecting extra.
Not necessarily.
If you think about it,
you got Talib Kweli, you got Mose Def,
but
you got Kaman.
Yes, but there was always you find your lane.
And so that's what I have done. That's what I have done. That's what I have done.
You take my comment as a criticism.
No, I don't take it as a criticism. I'm just trying to clarify that I have grown naturally, and I refuse. No, they couldn't pay me $1 million, $100 million to be anything but me. Why? Because the art no be the art if I'm not comfortable. Right? So you said you had to have been there, and I know when we talk to make you come out, but I was so focused on preparing. But when after the drums, the Garifuna drums stopped, and I walk out on the stage, I put on the hat, I had on the fitted. Why? Because I did that. I bring that out when I was on trial. I used to wear my Gucci suits, Gucci tie, with the oversized fitted. So I said, I can't shave my head. I can't put on the two-pack things. I can't, I don't know how to do it and what I do. But I could put on the hat, so I put Belize flag, I put Belize on the side, Brooklyn on the side, the US flag. And when I walk out, and I say, day America. The crowd gone crazy. I would not have been able to do that if I'm a shave my head, if I'm a try be what I want to be.
It's in a mission. I got great respect for that kind of stubbornness.
The integrity, artistic integrity.
Integrity is stubborn.
Yeah.
Inherently stubborn.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So I'm calling integrity by another name.
Yeah.
Embrace it. It's not a negative term. Because stubbornness, if you are self-determining and you got a vision of who you are and who you want to be, you are not going to be swayed by wind or current or trends or I want to just be me. That is a level of stubbornness. That's a level of stability.
Absolutely.
So indeed, I would look at it and say, from an outside observer space, man, like if you wanted to, like you could have rocked. I'm sure. I'm not here to measure your finances, but I'm sure if you wanted to rock one nice gold piece, one of that, and one nice, at least to say, okay, because it has been not universal, but it has been a prominent feature of the art. It's a prominent feature of the urban expression. You flaunt it. You show who you are. Show yourself. That's my slogan. So I respect the fact that you have you're the antithesis of show yourself. You are we want to be reserved.
Make I give you an example.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre. I was sitting in my residence last year, and I had this vision board of the albums that I would make. And at the top of the list was Dr. Dre.
Right.
I had never met Dr. Dre. I spoke to him once. He wanted me to do a record for a young gentleman who has a similar baritone by the name of The Game. And I declined because I had to do a record for a young lady by the name of Keisha Cole from Oakland, who went on to be a great R&B star. I did that as a favor for my friend. So I said, boy, I'm going to LA. Got a same friend, big time Hollywood producer, executive now, has his own movie company, puts out a lot of urban films. I called and I said, boy, come for a lead time, right? Stay by you. And I made my rounds. I got up on Big Boy, who's a Big Shine fan. And I tell Big Boy, I said, what do you need? Anything you need, tell me. I said, I need for say Dre. And his famous words are, easy call. So he called me a few hours later. I said, come to Snoop birthday. We're on a Snoop birthday. Dre has a team of writers and executives. There's this one guy by the name of Smithy, New York guy. So he not shine exactly for what you said, integrity, character, the love shine. Even if the album no better than Illmatic, no better than Reasonable Doubt, the character, the integrity, Illmatic and Reasonable Doubt can't compare. So then I shine. So I saw him, now here, Big Boy the fight for Kermit or Dre. But interestingly enough, I found out after the fact, Dre said, I don't want to do no music, but I want me shine. The leader, the man. So it goes back to what you said. Dre, I can't even tell you who he make album with right now.
Right.
But I feel like at the end of the house, got to speak on and tell me relevance. Bring the argument in, make it on a point of order. But listen, Dre wear one black outfit every God-given day. One white, in a California man, then a chucks. they wear one New York white Air Force Ones. They must have 365 white Air Force Ones and 365 black outfit. Listen to me. No Rolex, no Audemars Piguet, no Patek Philippe, and people would be surprised at my timepieces, but now I'll get into that. Nothing. No Bentley, no Ferrari. He live in a $50 million house, of course, but that's, to be expected. And Dre not deal with none of that. Dre is donating hundreds of millions of dollars to build educational facilities in Compton and throughout Los Angeles. And that was the genesis of our connection, because he saw what I was doing in Belize and how I was leading in Belize, and that was our conversation. And that the homie and Dre, if I text Dre right now, 30 seconds, he will respond. And that was based on a relationship that had nothing to do with what you said, because Dre, while he started out like that with the what you call the Cadillacs, the low riders, and the gangster music, and Dre doesn't even think about that. Even if you look at his Forbes interview where he became a billionaire, he don't think about money. He thinks about legacy. He thinks about creating perfection.
Got you.
So I'm not the only one. And also as an artist, it is a challenge to do something that no one else is doing. So I'm not to try be different.
You'd be you.
I'd be me.
Got you.
But that in itself is an artistic challenge, because that's the next thing. They want to know where I rap about.
Got you.
The way you want to say. What you want to talk about.
I saw a couple of those in
and even that.
Go ahead. I got to go to break.
Yeah, sure.
And but when we come back, I really want to just look at the music, talk a little bit about the music that you hope to produce, and then talk about, if we are able to have enough time, talk about what are some of the things that are important, especially for. I know you have a special place in your heart for the Belizean artists and their growth. And you know that that's a commitment that requires a lot more support, a lot more guidance, and a lot more inspiration. So, and we don't have a lot of time. I have a guest coming up on the next side of that break, but
no problem.
We're gonna do that. We got the Great Shine in the house. We're part of his victory parade, his victory lap. He's coming up celebrating the 25th anniversary of his album, his debut album. And it was a rocking, spectacular success in Brooklyn, New York, big time, world level performance and embrace that he got, and he put Belize all over that. We always have to salute that. We always have to recognize that. We'll be right back. We got 2 cents calm. We take a commercial break. We return. This is Make a Belize Morning Vibes.
You're watching WB, and this is XTV. As the fisherman name, what make them choose to be a fisherman and some of the challenges they face? Let's go ask them 2 cent camp, sponsored by 4 Point Security. What make you love the fishing? What make you love the fishing? What make you love it? Huh?
I was born in the village of Sartenia, where the sea is there.
Yes, sir.
Right? And the first time I get my first voyage in the sea was when I was 3 years old.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my father take me on the by the coast to do fish with net.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Since
then whilst I was going to high school and primary school, during my summers, I used to go with my father fishing, and I just fell in love with the sea. I really love the sea. When I'm out there on the sea, I feel comfortable. I feel like if I'm at home, I feel good.
Yes, sir.
I feel good, if I have stress, like the stress goes away and everything. The life in the sea is really good. Really, really good.
Yeah, you're 2 cents.
Yeah, that's my 2 cents.
Yes, sir. Make you love the sea.
I did run there barrier for years now. But we got.
Now you're 2 cents.
Yeah.
All right. So you just love the sea. I like 2 cents.
Fisherman means that I witness fair to win men unto Christ.
Okay.
Make them to be better men
All right.
than they were before when I finished dealing with them.
That's your two cents.
That's my 2 cents.
This Mother's May, celebrate the woman who makes the house feel like home all month long. Great deals like 15% off bathroom and kitchen fixtures from Moen, Hansgrohe, and Duraflow. Plus 15% off Hispasensa tiles, Stormguard windows, and 40% off Sunlight windows. And 15% off Berger paints and huge savings on clearance colors. So come in to Habet and Abet or Brothers Habet, call us or WhatsApp us today and make this Mother's May one to remember. Happy Mother's Day to all marvelous moms.
The success of my business means a lot to my family, especially my brother, because I'm continuing his legacy, making butterfly art collages. It was very hard for me to receive payments. I had to go directly to meet the person I'm purchasing from and who I'm selling to receive payment. Because I opened my business account with Atlantic Bank, now I can make and receive payments online, and this has made my job much easier.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
This is a learning experience, and this event is all about you guys. Give it a chance. Maybe a competition you partake in sparks a passion in you you never knew you had. I had no idea how much I love coding until I actually explored it. We need more girls in IT.
In Belize, analysis supported by UNICEF highlights that girls between 15 and 24 use computers less frequently than boys. Regardless of whether they live in urban or rural areas, regardless of their family situation, their economic situation, or even their level of education. This gap matters because digital access today determines opportunities for tomorrow.
Be Like a Girl was never just about technology. It was about creating a space where girls can see themselves differently, where they can realize they don't have to shrink to fit into spaces. They can grow and transform them, where they understand that they are not just users of technology, but creators, innovators, and leaders.
Belize wakes up connected to opportunity. And across our country, the work to keep Belize connected continues. SMART continues expanding our network across the country, bringing stronger coverage to more communities. With recent service enhancements in areas at Blue Creek and Progresso, Belize City, Orange Walk, and more on the way. We're bringing education closer to home, empowering entrepreneurs to grow their businesses, supporting industries that drive our economy, and keeping families connected wherever life takes them. With every expansion, we are investing in the infrastructure that moves Belize forward. Because connection isn't just about signal, it's about opportunity, progress, and the future we are building together. SMART, bringing people together.
Electricity is essential for everyday life, but behind every outlet, a lot is happening to bring you safe, reliable, and sustainable energy. Let's start at the beginning. Independent power producers across Belize generate electricity using a mix of renewable and non-renewable resources. Electricity travels across a network of high-voltage transmission lines capable of transmitting electricity across long distances. Electricity then reaches your nearest substation, where it is adjusted to a lower voltage, making it safe to travel on the distribution lines you see in your community. From there, electricity makes its final journey from the distribution lines to your home, providing you with safe and reliable power when you need it. We continue to serve you.
When the job calls, you need a truck that works as hard as you do. Strong, reliable, and built for the load. The Jack Freight Truck gets the job done. From the lumberyard to the work site, power your business with confidence. I can count on Jack to get the job done right.
All right, welcome back to the WUB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. We are very honored to have the legend himself in the studio. And I just had to give a big presentation to him as to why I find his legacy in music will and the journey as an artist from when he emerged to now will always dwarf whatever legacy he ultimately achieves as somebody within the party political sphere of Belize. So maybe I'm in the minority with that, but I don't have a problem with that. I want Dead Pana Hill.
No, I agree with you.
I want to represent what you achieve, what happened Saturday, what it means to all of us, no matter what political persuasion. When I don't know, I think right now, within the global space of art and art achievement, you look like you're going to be eclipsed by Cara Young. She is She is.
Kara, yes,
Yeah,
big up
she
Kara.
she's about to go past you, bro. But that is still saying something about where you are, because Kara is now stratospheric.
Yes, indeed.
And so when I think about the value of having Belizeans reach that space,
incredible talent.
it for me is that if we should find ourselves in, say, inclement, undesirable reality, let's say of Gaza proportions, we have to depend on the voices that have reach, and we don't have a deep, long list of that. So when you look from that angle on what you represent, having a voice that has reach, when I say that, is that the ability, if you speak, because of how far you have gone on the world stage, it has volume. And I think as we now have Kara Young, I see her in that same light. I think there are obviously a couple other people. I'm not trying to, Candice Gibson is the next person that I think of that has a huge platform within that space, that if we find ourselves, these are the voices that will have to have volume on the world stage for us, right? Because we live in a world right now where people are so dismissive of crazy pain, like we're numb to it, like we're done used to genocide almost, if you ask. That's where the world is. You need to be able to rattle the conscience of the world if you ever find yourself in a bad place. That is why I can't help but this morning be happy you're here and celebrate that. I don't care if PUP Bex, UDP Bex, which P Bex, that no matter to me. For me, your achievement on that stage is a Belizean achievement. That's
Amen.
it. Done.
Amen.
A story. In a story.
Amen.
No. Let me look at the matter of the music you're going to be creating. Obviously, that's audacious to go back to create expectation, to then put art, the process of putting out art, to have it be interpreted, to have it be judged, to have it be criticized, not liked. Any art you produce, there are those who won't like, then some will like. You have to be worried about how well it does commercially. Is it going to be critically acclaimed? Like, you're putting yourself up to be...
Depending on who you are, because I'll tell you, there are certain artists that they create because they love creating.
Okay.
They're passionate, they have integrity, and the beauty of art reflects the mystery of life. You never know what will be viral, as the Gen Zs call it. You never know what will hit. You never know what will be the first. So I believe, if you live your life replicating or trying to anticipate what it is that the people will respond to, then you're not doing art any justice. I think the beauty of art and the beauty of creation is diversity, is color, and people want something new. I have artists that I love. Like right now, one of the artists that I really love, I listen to all the time, is Don Toliver, the R&B artist, and I love his album. But I can't wait to hear the new Chris Brown album, because I can't listen to Don Toliver every single day, because then I'll get tired of that. So human consumption dictates diversity, dictates color. Nobody don't want to eat the same plate of food every day if they have the luxury of discretion. And by nature, human beings are all consuming, but they want different things to consume. And so with art, I encourage all artists. You know, one person I think about is Britney Starr. I was saddened to see her say that she's leaving the music industry. and the reasons that she gave. I don't think that she should leave. I believe that she should look at me and she should keep going, because there are people that love her art. And I believe her time will come. And I think her time is now. I think there are people, she goes to Jamaica, she's embraced. But you have to keep going. So I'm just saying...
Would you concede
yeah,
that it's important to separate art, producing art, from the industry?
No, listen, Michael Jackson.
So why I say this
before Michael Jackson became Michael Jackson.
But you have to make a explain why I think it's important.
Yeah.
because the industry is looking very grotesque when we.
It has always been grotesque.
Okay, but
from Berry Gordy days.
Yes, but
yeah,
it has never been so exposed. At least it is one of those. It's going through a space in time where this grotesque is being dissected open.
Artists have it better now, in my view, in some regards.
You don't think that that when you look at if you spend any time either checking in on the coverage of the Puff Daddy trial, and you see how people who become powerful in the industry use that advantage to really do ugly things because people are trying to get an opportunity to produce their art. That
goes hand in hand from the beginning of time. If you go to Joseph in the 5 books of Moses, when he was sold as a slave and he went to one of Pharaoh's top people's home, and they say the man and the woman may want Joseph, and Joseph refused them both, and that's why he was sent to jail, because the woman made up a story. Power and abuse of power is universal, has nothing to do with some type of exclusive association with the music industry. So we put that there. Powerful people abuse their leverage with other human beings all the time, and that is a choice that God gives you, whether you can use your power to uplift, to bring people further, or to abuse people. So that's a decision that we have to make as human beings. That should not be a something that discourages you, something that brings you down if you're an artist trying to make it. And you don't need nobody. If I tell you, I used to have one of the biggest PR people when I was away. Amanda, I'll never forget Amanda. Today, she's the biggest. She represents Leonardo DiCaprio, all of the top stars in the world. And I know that right now, UDP take all my money, drain all the fortunes that I had. And so, but I had a vision. I call people myself. I call the radio station myself, say I want to come. I call the online platforms myself. I said, make we sit down. All that you see happening, I did myself. I had a gentleman on the team.
Well, you don't need a gatekeeper. You're going to get past. You earned that the hard way.
By God's grace. So what I'm saying, but so for the Britney stars, for the people coming up, I had to do 10 years. I had to make certain choices, and I was present for those 10 years. I stayed in Belize for 13 years, watching people travel to the States, my own family laughing at me, trying to tear me down, trying to destroy me, my own family, flesh and blood. I suffer all of that. Right. You were there. Right. You are one of the people that kept me from jumping off the ledge. The point that I'm making, brother, the cost of admission is a high price, but either you want to pay it or you not want to pay it, and if you're not paid, you don't want to get in. And what I'm saying is, sometimes it might be all the way until the end. It might be that you leave this earth and then people want to celebrate one Britney Star.
Right.
And then Belizeans will say, man, she was such an incredible artist. But I am saying, until the air is taken from your nostrils, don't give up. Be present every day. So I would have want Britney. She sent me a text yesterday. I want to try to sit down and talk to her because I know Shine want to save her. That know me. She want to save herself. She got it. She got where I got. When I said that, I know the cap like the Gen Z. They say,
Yeah.
I know just the talk. She got it, man. But you have to continue. You can't stop. You know how much time I want to give up. I want to give up sometimes.
Yeah.
But
So
I don't.
So you think? Are you think it's?
Look past Stig. Look past Stig. You know. I meet Stig. Stig that may actor.
You're getting a sermon, but let me.
Right,
I gotta jump in.
Sorry.
I gotta jump in. I want you to finish off with the Stig, but my time is short.
Yeah.
And I think what I really wanted to get to, and I'm glad that we are dealing with music and the art. I don't agree with you that you should not be concerned about the filth level in any arena.
You got filth in a politics, you got filth in a church.
Yes.
You got filth in a
but that's why
NGO, you got filth everywhere.
You got filth in a media.
You got filth in a media.
But this is not the point. The point is not that there is something unique about it. It's that one of the great things about how we view what's making it. I think that's a big part of the problem, because just as you have described it, when you're going to make your art, you are not going to look to see you're creating an art trying to estimate what exactly people would want to hear now to make them get excited. You will make art and submit it to their will and their opinion and what they are feeling, and that's just what you will do. Britney Star is doing similar. She's doing it. There's nothing that needs. There is nothing out there that validates what her efforts are. There might be a stage she wants to be on. Mm-hmm. That's where power then becomes the problem. It's not now the art that you have made. It's now how you negotiate the power control that limits where exactly you can go.
It's not necessary. I have never done it. A lot of things happening in the industry. I have never relinquished my integrity. I have never compromised. You have to pray. I don't like. Yes, so have I.
Right.
And
you are one of those, but you have.
And so does Britney and everyone else. God not discriminate, and that is how I'll close out. I know you're pressed for time. I don't like to wax religiosity. However, without divine intervention, without the assistance of your Creator, you can't get nowhere. I have been praying since I was a child, trying to understand why my father abandoned me. I have been praying since I was a child, trying to understand why my mother was so broken by life, so poor. My mom never even have time to hug me and kiss me and tell me he loved me, but he loved me. You know how he loved me? When at the outside, Jamal, he ball for me because he worry about me. He pray over me. You know what? Nothing happened to his son. But I'm just saying, life isn't fair. Life will never be perfect. But reach out to your Creator. Your Creator wants you to succeed. But you said something very important. I'm not sure if you said it on air. But when we were talking off here, you talked about the resistance. You thought that, the resistance has to be created. No, the resistance of life is what makes energy. You have a proton, it's an atom, and an electron, and a neutron, that will make energy. They're not atom and atom make energy, they're not electron and electron. You have to have, the neutron is the resistance. That's what makes the light. So resistance is a part of life. Listen,
I think you're speaking to charges, but let me.
But that creates energy that creates electricity.
Yeah, the charges are what distinguish the
right.
electricity.
But what I'm saying is, when I gone into to May 2nd, that was a long walk. Anything could have happened.
Absolutely.
My voice could have never did it. I could have forget the album. The energy could have off. All kind of things could have gone wrong. And if I am sit down, to think about that, then I wouldn't have been able to show up for the people. I focused on the possibilities. And one of your distinguished media colleagues, I have to quote him, he said it. He said that's what hip-hop is. Hip-hop is the art of human possibility. All hip-hop do, that shatter glass ceilings and do things when enough they do. And what I'm saying is, but that's the reason why hip-hop is a global force. No black, no Spanish, all race are a part of the hip-hop community, because human resilience is a thing, but you have to find it. And I hope and I pray that all of the artists that are watching me, I said it when I first came off the plane yesterday, I ain't no special man. My secret, if you want to know, I pray. When I left here, I'm going to go pray again. And I fast, and I show up every day. I not take no day off.
Let me say this.
The moment you take a day off is the day that you could have gotten to that stage without negotiating your integrity and your character and selling yourself.
Well said. Let me finish here. I saw you once as the artist in a studio situation producing your art. It was about 20-25 minutes. You wake up, you're working with a young artist, brother of mine. And I saw intensity. I learned a lot in that 25 minutes. I had not experienced that level of intensity in the production process. The kind of intolerance for a standard that I thought had already been achieved. I thought that, to be more specific, I said, but that doesn't sound good to me. It was never good to you. And you were almost an a-hole about it. No! I gotta get more. I gotta get more. And I've always thought about that 20 to 25 minutes. And I said that is a product of a brother that had to navigate intense atmospheric pressure to emerge. And so any temptation to settle has been eliminated out of him. That is yes, life always brings atmospheric pressure. It's to be human. You're experiencing atmospheric pressure. But to produce diamonds, there is a need for greater pressure. The pressure doesn't necessarily have to come from industrial structures. People could individually find the pressure within themselves to say, I'm not settling. But if you are enhanced by by creating an environmental condition, whereby you ramp up the pressure, whether it's in your studio, whether it's here on this talk show, like let me feel that pressure always. So it's not that we are speaking things that are somehow diametrically opposing. It's maybe we are speaking on two elements and describing it using our own vernacular, our own language, whatever. But you are, I feel, not somebody who would have ever said that we are not to be driven, even if it's not being done externally, internally, to try always get to another level out of our own self, because that is how we create art or whatever it is we are creating today, things that will last forever.
You know what?
That's my view.
You know what is different from that? that you witnessed a long time ago, there's a different purpose now. Whereas then, I believe it was more nakedly vain. It was for the sake of perfection. Now, as cliche as it may sound, it was for the sake of the people. The reason I was able to have success at King's Theatre in Brooklyn was because I prayed not for me. I prayed not to disappoint Belize, first and foremost. I mean, I make my country look bad because the anticipation that was built up was second to none. And then for those people that waited for 25 years, Lord man, for your come on the stage and not give them not give them spectacular. No, but that never for me no look bad. I pray, but and then I went even deeper. That is.
So you're afraid of ego?
No, it is entertainment. What is an entertainer? That just like when you can.
You're not afraid of ego.
That just like when you can. No, not for my ego. It's for the people.
I'm not saying. I'm saying
for the no, but for the when you come here every day.
Yeah.
Regardless of how many people are online, regardless of the viewership, who watch, who not watch, there are people that count on you to be a voice. Whether Dean Barrow, the Prime Minister, or John Briceño is the Prime Minister, you want to criticize, you want to say how you feel. There are people that look forward to that.
But I also got ego.
Boy, not me. I tell you.
I'm
telling you. No, me.
No,
not me. I'm telling you. I'm on another level. I tell you what I did.
Okay.
I did on a level where I understand what the art means.
Right.
Someone could be depressed. Someone could have sad. Someone could have go through something so challenging in their life. And they come to that concert Saturday. And that performance, even if that's just for an hour and a half, just carried in a place where they feel good, when they feel better, and then they left there a bit more prepared, a bit more armed to deal with what they are going through. That is where I am at now, and that is from the core of my soul. So for artists out there, and I've said it before, but it has never been more true in my life, pursue your passion. It has to be about the passion. It can't be about what the critics will say. It can't be that, oh, I'm not up on the stage where I want them. It can't be that, oh, I'm not as popular as I want to be popular. Oh, I know they make no money. If you like music, if you love music, make your music. And yes, you have to have artistic integrity. Your music have to be great. But for me, I don't want the music be great for me. I want the music be great because I know when I had to listen to a Dan Toliver, when I had to listen to a Wizkid, when I had to listen to a Super G, one Andy, that make I feel good. But they created perfection. Maybe they created it with ego. Because everybody don't know me.
Right.
But what they created was so perfect that it takes me away.
I never said it's all about the ego.
Yeah.
I can't be a hypocrite. I can't say that ego no exists in me as a component of what drives me. I'm driven by responsibility.
Yeah.
But I can't say that I have zero ego. I think it's an amazing thing to achieve, and I respect it and rate it, brother. Congratulations to you that you
big brother,
you
mad rocker.
There's one like you, brother. Yes. Congrats. Hopefully, we kind of keep the flow.
Yes,
we know that you got music coming out.
Albums coming out with Dr. Dre, Swiss Beats, Timbaland, Hit Boy, the Gen Z's. Boy Wonder.
When we could expect?
The first album is coming out in November of this year.
So you already recording?
That is the honorable. Yes.
You've been writing, you've been recording?
Been recording, I don't write, which was difficult.
You don't write?
I don't write, I just record. So I couldn't listen to any of the music that I'm recording. I had to hurry and record the music that I already had in my mind, so I don't forget. Because for the last 30 days plus, all I did was listen to the Shine album, no other music. All I did was rehearse.
Getting a
every
little
day.
bit high on your own
So,
supply.
No.
I see.
Because I don't remember the album.
Gotcha.
For 25 years,
You gotta,
I never performed the album,
Gotcha.
and I don't listen to my own music. So I never know it. And when I gone out there as an artist,
You make a one and trouble with my time.
I not perform on vocals.
Okay.
I perform live. So I know I rap
No
over.
lip-syncing.
I know I rap over the song.
Shine is in the house, Dr. Shine.
Mesopotamia, I love you. On Saturday, I have my Mesopotamia Mother's Day. So all the mothers, I'll see you on Saturday. Yes.
We'll be back, please.
This is a learning experience, and this event is all about you guys. Give it a chance. Maybe a competition you partake in sparks a passion in you never knew you had. I had no idea how much I love coding until I actually explored it. We need more girls in IT.
In Belize, analysis supported by UNICEF highlights that girls between 15 and 24 use computers less frequently than boys. Regardless of whether they live in urban or rural areas, regardless of their family situation, their economic situation, or even their level of education. This gap matters because digital access today determines opportunities for tomorrow.
Be Like a Girl was never just about technology. It was about creating a space where girls can see themselves differently, where they can realize they don't have to shrink to fit into spaces. They can grow and transform them, where they understand that they are not just users of technology, but creators, innovators, and leaders.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
Welcome to Design Depot, where you'll find premium quality products from trusted brands, all in one place. Visit us today for quality products, expert service, and the brands you trust. Design Depot, all in one place.
Maria's was planned to open in 2020, and that's when COVID came. I thought the dream was dead. People would come to my house, they would purchase the coffees from there. That gave me the little confidence, like, okay, I could do this. Atlantic Bank, of course, helped me take the next step. Once I had their support, it was smooth sailing from there. This business is my life. It's literally what provides my family with food and employment. I employ 3 family members, so it's really everything for us.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Belize wakes up connected to opportunity. And across our country, the work to keep Belize connected continues. SMART continues expanding our network across the country, bringing stronger coverage to more communities. With recent service enhancements in areas at Blue Creek and Progresso, Belize City, Orange Walk, and more on the way. We're bringing education closer to home, empowering entrepreneurs to grow their businesses, supporting industries that drive our economy, and keeping families connected wherever life takes them. With every expansion, we are investing in the infrastructure that moves Belize forward. Because connection isn't just about signal, it's about opportunity, progress, and the future we are building together. SMART, bringing people together.
Alright, welcome back to the WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. Wednesday morning, it's the 6th of May 2026. It's a busy Wednesday for us. We had Dr. Shine Bauer as our guest for the first couple of segments of the show, icon, legend, and we are now joined by another Belizean great. And it's been too long since the brother come out of his studio, but we were okay with it. We have the legendary Punta Rock star, the one and only, the cool ruler, Bob!
Yeah, man. The boat.
Bob is in the house.
Yeah.
Bob, you ever come on WB before?
Man, a good one.
A good one?
Yeah, bro.
You've been missing though, bro.
Yeah, I'm missing a lot.
You've been missing, you know, you're not left we going when you're going to Europe or a big place, you know. You're not stopping that much again.
But we're so happy now that, you know, we're getting invited back.
Again, invited back.
Yeah, the comes up at the arm, we'll try.
It's based on the invitation. Put that job.
So we'll try to get this gig together so we have to chat about a little bit of thing, you know, when it happen.
Alright.
And we're cool with that.
Cool with that?
Yeah, so we bring an idea along and we can hear the
the promoter?
No, he and the foreign artists will come in.
I don't know the brother like that, so brother Ideal, forgive me, try to take away nothing for you, right? I know the girl your papa do.
Yeah,
right?
Yes,
so
yes.
Tell me about yourself quickly so that I could be updated. You based in LA?
I'm based in New York City.
New York?
Mm-hmm.
So you got one LA hat?
Yeah, I'm confused, right? But I got both team, man, you know? Yeah. The Yankees and, you know.
All right, got you. Tell me about it though.
Well, you know, I'm old Punta Rocker, so I used to play with Rochelle Band, the second generation, right? After Penn Migan.
Yeah.
So I used to play a little bit around, you know.
Yeah, a little bit before my time.
Before your time.
Yeah,
so, you know, then when I got a city, so I still working with Chico when I'm by me, you know, over there. Right. So I have a lot of work I already did. So this time I used to come for Paranda Fest and Hopkins and many other venues here in Belize.
Right. So, but right now you are, as Mahobob say, you are the import.
I'm the guest for given the, you know,
the celebration,
the celebration, the flowers for
the great Mahobob.
Yeah.
So there is going to be a celebration. It's going to be on Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm. The night, yeah.
It's a tribute to your career, Mahobob.
Yeah, and everybody just to focus on me as a elderly. So we are still going and work out. But the first time, kind of excited and think feel like.
What about going with this? I don't know.
On the stage, right?
So I don't know, cause now I just don't talk to Shine and Shine the rep. They're full modesty, full humility, respect to that. Yeah. I get killed with too much humility this morning. And I want to see so I need some burning in the house. Watch out. You know that you're the one of the legendary, iconic, all-time greats in a Punta Rock, Mahobob.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah,
don't tell me you don't know that.
Well, you know.
Don't tell me you don't know that, my brother.
Yeah, with the boat by the door.
No, tell me that, man. Come me see. I got an interview with Mahobob down at Griga. This is the same thing. I couldn't even use the interview because Mahobob is so. You don't want to get no praise. You don't want. I want just give the people who are cool.
Yeah, right.
I know you look there again. I said, my goodness, when I watch this interview, I said, man, Mahobob making people feel like he not ready for the when Mahobob get on the stage. Why watch a place mash up? Yeah. Same thing I see video on Facebook. The other day I see you do a performance. I said, Bob, they mash up the place, man. That's what Bob tell me about now.
Yeah. You know, real life and thing. Yeah, Mose, I do what I could.
You do what you could.
Yeah, especially musically, like on the stage and thing. I try to deliver as much, and make the people go and reaction with the audience and thing one-on-one. And then every day. So for that night day, coming up this Saturday, I have to get up back myself now and say, yo, now how I face this time Mother's Day thing. So I have to think about that, everything done set. We do a little rehearsal and get myself and my mind together.
All right. So can you tell me about who other performers were on the show?
But you're going to whole line up big. For Ideal, whether the foreign artists coming down to Chico, they name the Super Jibo, Poots, Bulgarian drummers, Heartbeat. Oh my God, I'm not going till late. But I just want to work for my people then because I don't want to work between 12 and 1. Because I got the old school people who want to come on this venue, them matters, they want to listen to my vibe.
Yeah.
So once I done that between 1 o'clock, then the rest of the kids, they could come, the younger generation musicians could come and finish it.
So they're a mixture, mature.
Yeah. To the young and the old.
It seems to me, and again, I know another agree, but it seems to me that there is there is only greater recognition and celebration of the legendary artists, like they want space to their phone, like they're not just the new one, the new brand, the big, but let's keep everybody active and keep everybody.
Yeah, one window still there for the old school.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Pen, me, Chico, Poots.
Yeah. Pen and the show too?
They invite them, but I don't know if they confirm it.
All right.
Just to pull up.
Before the show on it.
So be Ocean View.
Ocean View.
Yeah, no, right there by Holy Ghost, so that man, I some Ocean View right on the ocean side.
All right. So that's what time it start, Bob?
I think the gate one open maybe from about 7-8 o'clock.
All right.
And then the main event they start now, maybe like Kafan Garifuna Collective one, they both for only 30 minutes presentation. So after doing a presentation long in it.
All right. Because you've been performing a bit with the Garifuna Collective, right?
Yeah.
You've traveled with them.
Yeah, we do a lot of tours with him, and so they want the boat for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So I just hang on my percussion and do a presentation with them and run off, relax, then my show come on. Yeah. Then ideal and then boy come on later on.
Yeah,
and
the younger crowd they say that ideal bring the energy there.
Yes.
You got that?
I got that. I got that.
All right.
So I already did a lot of work, so I can't call myself legend. I let the people, do those kind
of things. I know you try. You put me in one bad place, because I really try to deny your greatness, and it's just that I could only speak what I'm familiar with, right?
Yes, true. So, I understand.
But I get it that if Bob say you're there, you're there. I don't need no other validation, right?
No.
Yeah, and the people know that's the bottom line.
They know.
Griga know. All right. So you want to work and you want to bring that energy there. Tell me about your vibe, since it is a night where we just kind of celebrate Bob. Tell me why that's important.
It's important for me because I've been working with Bob for a long time. For all the rest of the Punta Rockers, and I think it's time to come together now and
recognize everybody. Everybody forget their flowers.
Forget the flowers, and do a nice show. So we want everybody to come and witness this. One of the
so
biggest.
if you do that tongue, you could try condom too. No hesitate.
Yeah.
Come and celebrate.
Yeah. Come celebrate.
Right. No, tell me. I need some business info, like the way time the show want be like. Don't tell me the time, but like we probably gonna get tickets where the cost of the tickets.
But as far as I know like we got Coach Barber Shop, Tangles and Sonic's place. I know when you come on that part,
you just have to big up the way how we are experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the promoters are the one who really taking care of the tickets and everything.
Yeah.
All right.
So anybody supposed to come in. One of the promoters in the come in this evening.
All right. So
next one in the come in. I think Chico done the board, and I don't know if he don't come in already.
I think it's 40 for the price for.
All right. All right. So I don't really have one flyer for the event. Okay. But anyway, we know the event. Ocean View Sunday. Griga tribute Bob. All-star performers. Superstar lineup.
Yeah.
Want to rock the place.
Yeah.
And they're not regular thing.
Yeah, a lot of prizes and surprises and things like that for excited the manners name when they come through the venue. So we are saying we can work out, but we got a finger crossed that people are going to support. Kind of that like 1 year kind of promotion thing, a whole year.
All right. So Mother's Day event as well.
Yeah.
Then line up Bob with the mothers to celebrate. So that's it's a big occasion. Come out and rally, and especially the folks when they listen and watch with on Griga culture capital, no make the opportunity get wasted, right? I have been seeing the promotion for the event for a while, so like I know the word is out. Right?
Yes, it's out.
Yeah. And I hope everybody just rally and enjoy.
Things are happening.
You mean to tell me that you intend for work on some new music? We see the promotion right here.
Yeah, this it's like that when the girl she's supposed to open your eyes right now.
Okay.
And this already happened. All of these artists, yeah.
Alright. So when they show everybody where around there, the full lineup. Big up my bedroom Poots. I'm a bedroom that.
Okay.
I'm a bedroom that, Yeah, I chat with him and I chat to the man for a long time. I give thanks, Papa, make a chat with the man. And I have to make sure I see that man soon. I don't see the man for too long.
Yeah.
I know the man go through it, But me and that man, they rock it in the 90s,
But the man with back one bit, right? Because he are reckless when they don't want. my presentation right there at Pelican, me sold out too.
Yeah.
Most of the time that Pelican take over the cultural events now between them and Savannah.
Yeah.
Right, Havana Bridge, Savannah. So they got an event every Thursday or every Sunday. Sweet Penny this Sunday we're gone. And sometimes Barefoot Bar, they take over that cultural thing too.
Yeah.
In the Placencia.
Right.
And we do a presentation at Barefoot Bar too, so yeah, the cultural thing is spin wrong now, Belize, everybody getting aware.
Yeah.
So for tonight again, I want to be on different vibes out there for the first time. With we're probably going
Ocean.
Yeah, we're gonna be tonight here at Belize. Yeah, we
Where?
have what's the name of the program?
The venue they rent by Princess, what that name? Steamy Wednesday.
That's Thursday.
Well, like that, the program named Steamy Wednesday.
I know, but I think that takes place that Thursday. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but out there we are doing a presentation tonight.
That with YG and
yeah, so lone DJs.
Yeah.
So now
and
tonight.
I've never been there, but
we'll hear about it.
I hear about it.
Yeah, tonight we're gonna perform.
We're steamy tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna, yeah.
Okay.
So for the first time again, we're going in here, I say what you feel like.
Yeah.
Call the venue when the DJs say me a bit too expensive to carry it down the yard.
Right.
So we just promoters and say, well, we are bringing out with the D team with bands. So we are trying. We are saying, you work, because people are come out and support that team Wednesday.
Alright, and I don't know, Bob, Ideal, you know, put it up on Facebook, right? So people could check on Facebook.
Ideal Castillo, yeah? They could check me on Facebook.
You know bother with it?
No, I know. The Malak technology got me left me long time, but it is there.
Hey, Bob, good for see you, no, brother.
All the time was.
Good for see you, brother. Good for see you.
Give me this opportunity to contribute.
Yeah, man. I can't turn that down. Like never, man.
So
I hope the thing go, just blow up. Just massive.
So we give thanks and praise to Barbara for link up all of these links
easy
between the big people.
I think Booby come.
No, she had the boat.
Alright.
Everybody come down and thing.
Salute. Good meeting you, Ideal. Sorry, I don't know all your full credentials.
No worries. You could check that on Facebook and everything.
Yeah. Credentials are there.
He's there.
Good. All right.
Yeah, Mose, man. So, thanks for this opportunity again, brother.
No.
Yeah, thanks.
If you still got a life, Topia they come
again. Topia 2.0?
Topia they come again.
All right. Please, we take a break, we come back.
We coming in hot. Saturday, May 9th. Write it down. Ocean View is the place to be. We coming in hot. We coming in high. Different level, different energy. Get your tickets now. It will be epic. Sita, Vida Max there. Super Jeep there. Harlem Youth there. You beat there. Lloyd there. Mohawk Flores there. Ideal there. Big CEO there. Titi Man Flores there. Chico Ramos there. Nuru Ellis there. Baba Amix there. Garifuna Collective there. We there. New Warning Martinez. We coming in hot. Saturday, May 9th. Write it down. Ocean View is the place to be. We coming in hot. We coming in high. Different level, different energy. Get your tickets now.
When the job demands more, Milwaukee Power Tools are designed to handle the toughest jobs on the construction site. If it's speed, durability, and performance you need, Milwaukee is the perfect choice. For unstoppable power at an unbeatable price, make it Milwaukee. Nothing but heavy duty. Available at Benny's. Quality and savings.
This is a learning experience, and this event is all about you guys. Give it a chance. Maybe a competition you partake in sparks a passion in you never knew you had. I had no idea how much I love coding until I actually explored it. We need more girls in IT.
In Belize, analysis supported by UNICEF highlights that girls between 15 and 24 use computers less frequently than boys. Regardless of whether they live in urban or rural areas, regardless of their family situation, their economic situation, or even their level of education. This gap matters because digital access today determines opportunities for tomorrow.
Be Like a Girl was never just about technology. It was about creating a space where girls can see themselves differently, where they can realize they don't have to shrink to fit into spaces. They can grow and transform them, where they understand that they are not just users of technology, but creators, innovators, and leaders.
Altoona is one of the most visited Mayan city up until lately. The adjacent communities have collaborated together to see how they can get a space here that the wood carvers could actually market and sell their product. Not having the POS machine in the past, we have lost a lot of sales. Atlantic Bank helped supported our business, giving us the opportunity to get the POS machine. Now with the POS machine, we are able to do more sales, and that will, also bring more, finance to our families.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
Whether you are a busy person or stuck in traffic or having an adverse or very demanding circumstance, tension builds up, causing you to be stressed out. Stress attacks everyone, anytime, any age. And stress is a killer. Palm City? It's best to be alive than dead. So visit Freetown Drugstore to get options to relieve stress and to relax your mind.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you today?
I'm so stressed out.
Okay, I'm sorry. I help you right now. When I this daily? For 10 days, I am good after that, okay?
Okay.
Freetown Drugstore, 28 Freetown Road, where you are better off alive than dead. Freetown Drugstore, telephone 223-2876.
Amandala is now online. You can now access Amandala's midweek and weekend issues online
by logging on to our website at amandala.com.bz/news and joining our membership portal today. There's 5 easy steps to get unlimited access to weekly e-paper, archive publications, and a host of other exclusive contents. Number 1, go to Amandala's website. Number 2, navigate to subscribed areas. Number 3, choose a membership level. Number 4, check out using our secured portal. Number 5, log into the members only section. Telephone numbers 501-280-4703 or 202-4477. Fax us at 501-222-4702, or you could email at amandalapress@yahoo.com or amandalapress@gmail.com. Amandala, all power to the people.
Welcome back to the WUB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. It's Wednesday, 6th May 2026, and this has been a busy Wednesday, and that's how it's going to. Our final segment remains busy. We are going to celebrate. We're going to be a part of celebrating Nursing Week here in Belize and around the world. And you can't recognize and celebrate nurses if you don't have some nurses in the house. We have fixed that problem because we have from the Carthage Memorial Hospital, we have registered nurse, midwife, unit manager, accident and emergency, all in things in one. Nurse Everly Locario, and then we have Devin Pitts, who is a practical nurse. They were scheduled to be on from 8 o'clock, so I've had to apologize to them off air, and I do it now on air. Happy Nursing Week to you both.
Thank you.
All right, and so where's the party? Like if we celebrate nurses, when the big shingding?
Well, we have a week of activities within the week that we're celebrating, and we started the week yesterday with International Nurses and Midwives Day, and that was already celebrated yesterday. At KHMH, we have an extensive week that was planned thanks to our nursing directorate, or Director of Nursing Services, Matron Keslin Lizama, and our Assistant Director of Nursing Services, Matron Judith Savory. And Nurse Pitts could more elaborate on what we have planned for the rest of the week.
So what we have planned for the rest of the week, for today, we have a recognition ceremony at 10:30. We start off with our volleyball tournament at 4 o'clock today, and also at 6 o'clock, that would be the national church service at Divine Mercy for all nurses. And then for tomorrow, we have breakfast buffet style sponsored by the Fort George and Hotel, along with our volleyball tournament day 2. For Friday, we have our national nurses conference at Delmopan. That would be nurses from all over the country. And then as well, we have our spa day. Then on Saturday, we have our Nurses Night Out at Tavern. Then on Monday we have our team scavenger hunt, and then to end it off on Tuesday, we have our Nurses Sports Day. Our volleyball tournament continues, and we have individual scavenger hunt.
All right, so a mixture of things,
Yes.
but food, it's good. It's good. But what is the theme? Is there a theme for the Nursing Week?
Yes, the theme for this year is Our Nurses, Our Future, Empowered Nurses Save Lives. And as we all know, We are all professionals, well educated, and our main goal and mission as nurses are to care for others and provide quality care and treatment to anyone, any race, any age, and any financial circumstances. So that is our team for this year.
Would you agree in my assessment that, like teaching, nursing is not for everyone?
No, it's not. You have to be dedicated to be a nurse, because as a nurse, it takes a lot from you professionally, financially, and from your family time. We work shifts, we work mornings, evenings, nights, public and bank holidays, and weekends. So it is something that you have to be dedicated and you want to do, and you want to be there to assist people and save lives.
I imagine as professionals you are trained to not have it consume you, dealing with what's going on and where you work. People are in some instances fighting for their very lives, fighting for their well-being. They're trying to recover. It's a lot. It's a lot physically. It's a lot mentally. How do you protect your mental well-being, and when you go home, like how does that not affect you when you go home? I'm asking you both, since you're both doing this as a profession.
I think the most important thing that you have to take into consideration, you need to take your days off. If you're off on that day, you need to take a day whereby you can detox, do stuff that you like to do, whereby it can get your mind off of stuff that you may have experienced at the hospital. And it's also important to take note that we all learn this in school, therapeutic relationship, whereby we build a relationship with our patients at the start of the shift, and then we close off the relationship at the ending of the shift. That's important, because during the ending of your shift, you shouldn't go home with attachments to your patients whereby, okay, you could easily contact your patient. No, it's supposed to be a professional relationship. So all in all, you need to know how to detox, and you need to understand your role as a nurse, and you need to also understand what is a therapeutic relationship.
In addition, you need to have a level of emotional intelligence and stability. You need to know how and when to react and when to let things go. For me, when I leave work there, and I'm in another capacity as a mother and as a wife at home. So you have to have that separation between your professional life and your regular life that you have on a daily basis.
No, we know that there's always a concern about how we keep our nurses home, because nurses in the past have been in demand. People are trying to steal our nurses. Is that still going on, and how can we, if it is, how we could stop that?
It's a fighting battle within the world and within Belize itself. So the retention techniques, that it's something that has to be done by the government and the ministry on a whole. So for Belize, the retention techniques, they're trying to find ways to keep us here at home. And the government have developed a package for nurses within the government system. However, we hope that this retention package can be extended to other nurses in other institutions as well, not only in the government system, because at the end of the day, we all belong to the country of Belize and to the ministry itself. So hopefully the new retention package could trickle down and reach all the nurses within our country to keep us here at home, to continue to do what we love and continue to serve our people in Belize.
You hear that? Sweeten the package and make it more available. Sweetening.
To all nurses in Belize, so that we can stay home.
What would you like those listening and watching right now to know about nurses? So one thing we want to tell them, like it's important for them to know about the nurses that they will at some point in time have to deal with when they go to a clinic or a hospital. What do you think is one of the most important things you would want them to know as somebody who's going to one day go to a hospital and meet a nurse, what do you think they need to know that a nurse is going through that is going to help that contact, that relationship?
Well, we're all humans, and we all have that one time that we all want to be appreciated and thanks. Just a simple thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your services. It goes a long way when people say thanks and when people compliment us for what we do. We know that we are valued and appreciated, hence the reason we're celebrated for this entire week. And thank you to all persons out there, all the sponsors who had made it possible for us within KHMH, and all the donations, thanks to the media houses who have enabled us to come and let the world know and let Belize know that yes, we do have nurses, and yes, we do work hard to provide services for our people on a daily basis. And yes, we're humans, and thank you all for being nice and kind, and thank you all for everything that you do for us out here in the community and the business world and the government and everybody.
And I think to like add to that as well, sometimes people do not understand the importance of nurses. Like for us, there are many times whereby we advocate behind the scene with the doctor for our patients, whereby, for instance, let's just say the doctor is not seeing what we're seeing, and we're there, we're telling the doctor that this is what we're seeing, that this is what we're understanding from the patient, that this is what the patient is telling us. And oftentimes it definitely impacts patient care. So at the same time, it may look like we're just giving medication and just doing skills, but behind the scene we're advocating for our patients and for the people of Belize here, whereby we want them to receive good service and good care.
Generally, my experience has been whenever I've had to go to a hospital in my life, generally it's been, doctors tend to be the same. I'm not personality wise, but the experience, you know, they will come. It's a brief engagement, discussing what they're doing, blah blah blah. I wouldn't exactly say it's a whole relationship, but it's very limited. I find that I am able to distinguish my medical experience based on the performance and the spirit of the nurses. It's what makes the difference. Like, that's how important nurses are. Like, doctors don't be doctors, but my care, I feel like I am in the hands of the nurses. That's what I've always felt. And when nurses exceed your expectations, it's a beautiful feeling, despite you having whatever pain you might be having. And when, you know, like with anything, good and bad in every profession, if you get a bad experience with a nurse, it really puts you off, right? So you all are, I say all of that to say that you all are the X factor. No pun intended that you're on XTV, but you all are the X factor, 100%. That's my conviction. How do you feel about that, being the X factor?
It is rewarding to know that yes, we as nurses, we have many roles. We provide care, we educate, we counsel patients, we're there to provide empathy, we have to be a person that is able to function as in multiple capacity at the same time while we're providing care. And it's rewarding to know that someone came, you were able to assist, and you made them feel much better than the way they came into the institution.
Both of you are from KHMH?
Yes.
I actually spent some time, I believe it was yesterday, just giving KHMH a lot of flowers. I think it is a great moment that we end up with a situation where a minister of government had open heart surgery at the KHMH. I think it's a great look for an institution that has received its share number of criticism and, you know, burnout. Sometimes unfairly and sometimes not unfairly. Sometimes, you know, with anything, you know, you mess up. But we also have to be able to have balance and recognize, well, you know, listen, the KHMH do that, handle that, they represent that, they take care at the highest level of our country. I have to go no mad respect, and in Nursing Week for that. Is there a sense of pride at KHMH for this moment, or is just business as usual?
No, we do. This week we're celebrating our nurses for the entire week. We have our listed activities within the institution, and we also have daily activities. Our nursing directorate had worked hard along with the KHMH Board of Governors or new CEO. They have worked hard to provide different gifts and incentives and things to have daily raffles and motivation throughout the entire hospital for us to know that yes, we are appreciated and it is our week.
And to also add to that, I think like at times people don't know that us as nurses, we do take a lot of we do the extra mile. Like for instance, when it comes to the NICU nurses, I know that once a particular neonate wouldn't have Pampers, sometimes these nurses would go to the extra mile and actually buy Pampers out of their own pockets. I know when it comes to the midwives, they're comforting the mothers after labor. I know when it comes to some of our other nurses, we're here always comforting our patients, ensuring that our patients get their desired meal. If our patient doesn't have something to eat, we try our best to try to see how we could get something for them. So a lot of times people don't understand that we do a lot of extra here in this particular profession, and oftentimes it doesn't go rewarded, but to us we feel great when we do the extra. So it's good that we have a week whereby they're celebrating us as nurses.
Big respect and a happy Nursing Week to you both and to all nurses in the country and around the world. You are very important, and thanks for sharing a bit of that good vibes with us, man.
Thank you too.
No problem.
All right. Anybody you want to big up? Any nurse you want to big up, or you want to big up somebody who inspired you to be a nurse?
Well, in general, we want to big up all the nurses in the country of Belize, and of course our KHMH nurses. Thank you all for all the hard work and dedication. And this is our week, so let's celebrate and have fun.
I know that you have the hook. Who inspired you to be a nurse?
Well, I could say my mother.
Okay. You always knew you were going to be a nurse? Like when you were a child, that's what you wanted to play? Like, I want to be the nurse?
Not necessarily. My mother, late Mrs. Eva Middleton, she was a community activist. And
you are Miss Eva's daughter?
Yes, I am.
You were here with her one time?
No, I wasn't.
You were not?
No.
Oh,
She was a community activist.
Oh, she was a powerhouse.
Yes, we grew up in this neighborhood right here, Block Orchid Street, and I have always seen my mother working hard, providing.
And why you never tell me that for you coming in the studio, man?
Providing care
goodness,
and working with other persons. So eventually, when it was my time for further education, it was either to be a teacher or to be a nurse. So I chose the other route, and today, so far, 19 years and counting, I've enjoyed the profession and continue to enjoy what life has to offer for me.
See why you say you listen to WUB. Your mom left you the manual, man. What's wrong with you? God bless the dead right there, so man.
Yes,
rest in peace.
I'm different. I'm fresh out of nursing school. I'm a new nurse.
New nurse.
I'm a new nurse, so like this would be my first nursing week. For me, what inspired me to be a nurse, I wanted to go into a profession that involves caring for people, and I also
that was from day one, from you know yourself.
Yes, from day one, I love to care for people, and I think with that being said, I think like during like my practicum, having to care for my parent who had passed away, my father, Earl Pitts. I think from that situation, working now, it has really impacted the type of nurse that I am. Because for me, I always say, all right, okay, so if it's this particular patient, my dad would have wanted me to deal with them in this particular manner. I always try to deal with my patients in a great and professional way. So for me, it's due to the fact of who I am as a person, a caring and loving person. And of course, going into a profession that is really rewarding at the ending of the day. Because after we do a shift, we really feel great after we do a shift. So
thank you.
That is mine.
Thank you both for sharing. Please, we take a final break and come back and wrap up.
Maria's was planned to open in 2020, and that's when COVID came. I thought the dream was dead. People would come to my house, they would purchase the coffees from there. That gave me the little confidence, like, okay, I could do this. Atlantic Bank, of course, helped me take the next step. Once I had their support, it was smooth sailing from there. This business is my life. It's literally what provides my family with food and employment. I employ 3 family members, so it's really everything for us.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Belize wakes up connected to opportunity. And across our country, the work to keep Belize connected continues. SMART continues expanding our network across the country, bringing stronger coverage to more communities. With recent service enhancements in areas at Blue Creek and Progresso, Belize City, Orange Walk, and more on the way. We're bringing education closer to home, empowering entrepreneurs to grow their businesses, supporting industries that drive our economy, and keeping families connected wherever life takes them. With every expansion, we are investing in the infrastructure that moves Belize forward. Because connection isn't just about signal, it's about opportunity, progress, and the future we are building together. SMART, bringing people together.
This Mother's May, celebrate the woman who makes the house feel like home all month long. Great deals like 15% off bathroom and kitchen fixtures from Moen, Hansgrohe, and Duraflow. Plus 15% off Hispasensa tiles, Stormguard windows, and 40% off Sunlight windows. And 15% off Berger paints and huge savings on clearance colors. So come in to Habet and Abet or Brothers Abet, call us or WhatsApp us today and make this Mother's May one to remember. Happy Mother's Day to all marvelous moms.
Amandala is now online. You can now access Amandala's midweek and weekend issues online by logging on to our website at amandala.com.bz/news and joining our membership portal today. There's 5 easy steps to get unlimited access to weekly e-paper, archive publications, and a host of other exclusive contents. Number 1, go to Amandala's website. Number 2, navigate to subscribed areas. Number 3, choose a membership level. Number 4, check out using our secured portal. Number 5, log into the members only section. Telephone numbers 501-280-4703 or 202-4477. Fax us at 501-222-4702, or you could email at amandalapress@yahoo.com or amandalapress@gmail.com. Amandala, all power to the people.
right, we are done for today. We hope you have a great Wednesday. You all make it what it is by listening and watching. Big respect. We got to thank the team, Larry G at Creme Radio, up at XTV. We got Cliff, the glue, and then we have in the control room, controlling things, directing things, Harlan Wagner. All right, Belize, always stand strong, stand firm. For now, we're gone!